darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. As I fall, I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. Darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Yes, got it right, and I didn't look at the clock this time. Today I'm going to be playing some World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria Classic, continuing to adventure with my Pandaren monk, and maybe do a little gold farming. Without further ado, let's get into the game. I just finished the Temple of Kar, or whatever. Yeah. So now we're going to go. Sorry. Weird night I had. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Have a good one.
It's a long flight path, so. I did the battle pet dailies and cooking and fishing dailies yesterday, so I've got no gold farming dailies to do today. So I'm just doing dungeon runs. But yeah, I did want to mention that I've got almost all the, sorry for the coughing. I've got almost all of the information, you know, all the stuff that I want to do for the giveaway organized. I just have to get it all typed up and ready for posting. So I'll give you guys a peek at what that shaker will look, what that shaker looks like that I'm giving away after the first break when I do the ad read for Debbie. So yeah, but I mean, I'm excited about it. It's the first real giveaway with a real sponsor item. Yes, I had to pay for it, but in the long run, it was cheap. It got me a free tub, so yeah, it was sorry. It was just a super cheap tub of W with a free shaker, essentially. But yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I might even reach out to Dubby and see if they have any suggestions on how to promote this giveaway. You know, just tell them, be like, look, I used I used my free tub for being a partner. In order to get it, I had to make a purchase, so I purchased this starter set. I want to give the tumbler away on stream. Do you guys have any suggestions, you know, on how I could go about promoting this giveaway, which I want to do at the end of this month, and see what they say. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? They say, no, don't do it, or we don't want you to give away the tub, or give away the tumbler. Best case scenario, I tell them, hey, I want to do this giveaway on stream. I have this extra tumbler that you guys made me buy in order to get the free partner tub. What do you guys suggest I do? And they might be like, they could it could go one of three ways. It could be like, please don't. It could be, cool, good luck. Or it could be, oh, you're giving something away on stream that's ours, that's branded with our logo. Hey, here's some extra stuff that you could add to it. Maybe, you know, a secondary prize or something, you know? they might actually send me some free stuff to to add to the giveaway. As of right now, all I have is the tumbler. But yeah, who knows? Who knows how it's going to work out? Again, what I'm hoping for is a, hey, that's cool. Maybe they'll give me some logos to slap onto the promotional posts about the giveaway. Just make it more branded. But we'll see how it goes. I definitely need to contact the admins for a lot of the Facebook groups that I am a part of. Just because, some of these Facebook groups, when you make posts that are, some of these Facebook groups have rules about what you can and can't post, and sometimes posting about sponsor related materials is a no-no. So I need to contact the admins and be like, hey, I have this giveaway that I'm wanting to do at the end of the month for my viewers. I would love to be able to promote it for the next couple of weeks. Just to be able to, because most of my viewers come from these Facebook groups. So I want to make sure that everywhere that I post Go Live video or make Go Live posts, I want to make sure that those people, that audience, that community is able to see, my promotions of my giveaway. I paid for this item out of my own pocket. I'm going to be paying for the shipping out of my own pocket. I may limit it to the United States, but I don't know. I don't know yet if how that's gonna work out, because I don't have a whole lot of money, and this thing is not exactly convenient to ship. Because I would say it's about this big, give or take. Not as heavy as this one, though, because this one has the motor base for mixing, which I really wish I could show you how it works on stream. Basically, there's like a mixer paddle attached to the base here, and this screws in. There's O-rings and everything to make sure it doesn't leak. And then you push this button right here, and it spins and creates a vortex that mixes whatever you have in here. And then it's USB rechargeable, which is super convenient. I absolutely love that, because almost everything I have now, my earbuds, my phone, my mixer bottle, heck, even my power bank, are all USB-C rechargeable. The only thing that isn't USB-C rechargeable is my iPad and my Apple Pencil. That's it. Almost everything else I own. And my Xbox controller because I'm using a Xbox One controller, not the standard Xbox One controller, and not the Xbox One Elite controller, the one that was kind of like in the middle. So, not the $40 one, not the $100 one. I think I paid like $70 for it, and it has seen better days. But I mean, I even had to replace the thumbstick caps because the original thumbstick caps started to peel and they started to crack and peel and was not enjoyable to use anymore. So I replaced it. I love that this guy is sitting there waiting to be moidalized. Alright, we're gonna see how far in we can get before the break. Dude, it'd be cool if I could get through this entire dungeon without having to pause the ads or anything like that.
I am out of range.
Alright.
I need to get closer.
You have to be careful with AoE damage spells, especially around the instructor, because if you are too close to her when the AoE spell goes off, she can get caught in it. And if you're here, where I am right now,
It is too far
in this room, when you pull aggro on her, yeah, bad things happen because she does this ice wall that forms like right here and just moves forward, and if you're standing there when it happens, it's instant death. It sucks. And then you have to resurrect, and then you don't have nearly as much armor because your armor durability goes down. And it's just not a fun time. See, if I'd been standing right where I was when I was first started talking about that, I would have died when that ice wall showed up. And that's even with the expensive armor and the nearly 300,000 health. So yeah, you gotta be careful. And then only the brittle skeletons, they don't drop loot. Only certain things drop loot, like the mages and the reanimated corpses. They're the only ones in the area that drop loot. So, gotta be aware of that when you're coming through here. That you're not gonna be picking up a whole lot of loot. And of course, the stage bosses. Yeah.
Oh, it takes some real stones to challenge the mistress of illusion. Well,
Alright.
show me what you've got.
My dear.
And then in here, bone weavers, drop loot. The woven bone guards do not. Neither do the bone piles.
We'll see if you break imagine death once I've ripped
Have you
out
looked
your
into my
throat?
dear? You should embrace this gift that has been
Run,
bestowed.
necromancer. Your life ends once I catch my breath.
Come,
And of
Voss.
course,
Your fate awaits
the
you.
big guy that doesn't show up until they leave, which is just weird. Rattlegore, yeah. I keep forgetting his name.
I need a target.
I don't go through this dungeon nearly enough anymore. Usually it's, especially on my day off from streaming, or even on my stream days that I'm not playing, I'm not streaming World of Warcraft, I will play Classic pretty regularly, and usually it's Eastern Kingdom Battle Pet dailies. Right now I'm working on the Iron Forge fishing and cooking dailies. So it's Eastern Kingdom's Battle Pet dailies, Capital City cooking and fishing dailies, then Outlands Battle Pet dailies, Shatrath fishing and cooking dailies, Northrend dailies, Northrend Battle Pet dailies, then Dalaran cooking and fishing dailies, then Stockades,
Did you forget, girl? I am the Dark
Dead
Master.
Mines,
I command the undead.
and Temple of Atal Hakar. And then that's it.
Now turn your lovely rune blades on our guests.
I
and
cannot
fetch
attack
me
them.
their bones.
I can't fight him.
What?
So it's
Die, necromancer!
it's just, you know, the path that I take,
The bones.
and that's how I've gone from almost nothing in regards to gold to 25,000 gold.
Leave me to die alone.
The path that I take, you know, all the dailies that I do, and then the dungeon runs that I do, usually net me about 600, 650 gold a day, which is not bad. Sometimes I can extend that a little bit if I do multiple dungeon runs throughout the day. And then, of course, the Dark Moon Fair dailies, when those show up, could sometimes bump me up to about 650, 700 gold for some of those quests. So
If you haven't come to study, I'll use you to teach a lesson. School is in session.
yeah, I don't care.
Dismissed.
Alright. And then, if I do really want to get into the weeds, I'll start with Skullomance here. Then I will do yeah, I totally forget what some of the other dungeons I do are. I know I will sometimes do Scarlet Monastery, or Scarlet Halls and Scarlet Monastery. But yeah, for the most part, it's just the dailies, and then a couple of dungeon runs, and then call it a day. Alright. Neat. All right. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. Gonna run some ads. When I come back from the ad break, we're gonna have a quick word from my sponsor, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the how things are gonna go for the giveaway, and then we'll get back into the game. So back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Jump on my death charger. Gets me there a little bit faster. A couple of days. Next week I'm probably not gonna be on. I'm definitely not gonna be on Wednesday. But I may not be on the rest of the
That's still recharging. Not ready yet.
and he's down. See, I like doing these fully clear them out runs. Me want. Opening the solid chest. Opening the solid chest. Mostly junk, but yeah. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there's actually a quest. Mountain lion. Just taking this guy out because he's in the way.
Not ready yet.
Although it's
I need a drop.
I'm probably gonna be moving myself later.
Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fine.
But yeah. Doesn't seem to always happen. Alright, let's eat, drink, and be merry. One more warp stalker, and then we can concentrate on the Timber Warg Tales.
I can't cast that yet.
Obviously. Timber Warg, I am
can't do
definitely
it.
Then, of course, starting tomorrow, February 1st, I will be doing my new schedule. I will be playing
I'm out of
retail WoW on
that ability.
Wednesdays, classic WoW on Thursday. For anyone who does want to pick up World of Warcraft and wants to play through Deepholm, whenever you need to find the temple again and you're way out in the caverns, the easiest way is to just angle yourself towards the battle pet daily for Deepholm. This will allow you to Alright. So apparently I was doing this quest wrong. I thought I only had to throw one rat at the basilisk, and apparently you gotta throw 5 to pacify them. And so I've gotta run around and collect. Alright, good. Turn these in.
What is your query?
Alrighty, we're back from the break. Before we keep going, a quick word from my sponsor, W Energy. W Energy is a great energy drink that I absolutely love. Lots of vitamins, minerals, nootropics, organically derived from coffee cherries. No artificial dyes, colors, or fillers. No sugar, which is great for diabetics. Just good, clean energy with lots of really awesome flavors. Today's flavor of choice, I really do have to clean out this tumbler. This tumbler, though, one that I use most often. The flavor of choice for today is Japanese yuzu. It's kind of like a lemonade flavor with a little bit of a peppery undertone. If you don't like the peppery undertone, just add some honey. Cuts through it real quick. If you want to try some Dubby for yourself, just head over to dubby.gg. Use promo code MACRO1, that's MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order. Help support the channel. Get yourself a great energy drink that I guarantee you're going to love. Recently, they ran a promotion where they were giving partners, such as myself, a free tub with purchase. And so I purchased a starter set, a tumbler, and a shaker tumbler, and a couple of sample packets. Usually what I do with the sample packets is I just dump them into a empty tub that I use specifically for the sample packets. Just kind of mix them all up, and that's like my emergency if I run out of my regular tub. That's, I have a couple of days worth of W to go through. And it came, the tumbler that came was this one. It's got purple top, purple W logo, fringed with green. Unfortunately, you can't see the green because of my green screen, but that's okay. What's really cool is this vortex insert that really does help mix things up. It's a great tumbler. I've had tumblers like this before, and I absolutely love them. Just the last tumbler I had, I let my wife borrow it, and she cracked the lid. My wife's destructive on pretty much anything. Guaranteed. You hand her I don't know, a pair of socks. 2 weeks of wearing that pair of socks, being put through the laundry, and everything, but 2 weeks of her wearing those socks, they're gonna have holes in them. Guaranteed. I've given her vape mods that have disappeared. So I love her, but she's destructive. But I'm going to be giving away this tumbler December 25th. And as of right now, there will be, and I will make an official announcement tomorrow, But as of right now, there are only 4 ways to enter that I've come up with so far. And they are: follow me here on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, use my promo code, my Dubby promo code. So if you go to dubby.gg, use promo code macro1 and check out, that's an entry. And be in chat during the live stream where I give away the tumbler. So those are the 4 ways. And right now, the way I'm gonna set it up is I have a program on my computer that is a spinning wheel that I was using to choose what game to play on Sundays before I had like a set schedule of games to play. I was doing these rotation games where I'd play a different game every day, and I would let the wheel choose what game I played. And that was fun for a while, but it got kind of old, and I wasn't getting nearly as much attention, and I wasn't getting nearly as good of an audience and as good of a community out of that. So I kind of dropped that and did some research, and I'm sticking to these games that I have scheduled. But I'm going to put everybody's name on that wheel. And I will wait it'll be a weighted spin. So the more entries you have, the better chance you have of your name being picked. And of course, for each one of those currently 4 main ways of entering, your name will be put on the wheel. I don't know quite yet how I'm going to be doing that per se, especially with the being in chat during the stream. I don't know if I'm going to do it like, mid stream or end of stream, or how I'm going to do it, but that's one of the details I'm hashing out right now and getting finalized. There's also the idea of making sure that people who follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, refuse to call it X. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, TikTok, all of those people may also get an opportunity to be entered. And it might be like the video announcing the giveaway. Comment your favorite Dubby flavor if you've already tried it, or what flavor you would love to see Dubby do. So like, comment, follow, and then I don't know, DM me a screenshot of the comment or something. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm still kind of working through the details. So anyway, yeah, Dubby, awesome energy drink. Dubby.gg, go try it for yourself. You are going to love it. There's going to be at least one flavor you love. There might be 1 or 2 flavors you don't like. So far, I've tried 16 different flavors. Only one that I didn't like. Tiger's Blood. Too much coconut for my taste. Everything else, bangers. Every last one of them, absolute bangers. All right. Anywho's, back to the game. Before we waste the entire stream talking about the giveaway. All right. Let's go ahead and get this stuff posted to the auction house. And once I get this posted, I'll do a quick scan, a quick undercut scan. The auction house add-on that I'm using, which coincidentally works for, it has a version for both classic and retail. It's called Auctionator. And yeah, I'm not going to do that. It does give you those notifications like, hey, this price looks a little low, or hey, you could make more gold selling this to a vendor. Like this one, the price of 45 silver looks a bit low. Are you sure you want to post at that price? Yes, I do. And then this one says, you can make more gold selling this to a vendor. Are you sure you want to post at that price? Yes, I'm going to not post at that price. I'm just going to sell it to the vendor. Sometimes I don't pay attention and I accidentally post it. As you can see, I did post that one. And it does show you owned, yes, no. And I did accidentally post some. So once I'm done posting everything, I do an undercut scan. This is a neat little thing under the canceling tab that tells you that goes through and scans all of your auctions and determines if you're being undercut or not. You can set it so that, you know, it's not considered undercut until there's at least 10 individual items ahead of yours, or 5. I have mine set to 5. So I'm constantly getting undercut because, you know, especially in the more popular hours of the game. Usually by mid-afternoon, I'm getting undercut. I'll like do the undercut scan. I'll cancel all the auctions that I'm being undercut on, and I'll go and post them. And then as soon as I'm done reposting all of those auctions, I'll do another undercut scan, and lo and behold, I'm being undercut already. Especially happens with cloth, whether that's linen cloth, wool cloth, silk cloth, whatever the cloth type is, I will get undercut as I'm posting things. Sometimes I end up undercutting myself when that happens, especially if I have multiple auctions set. Like few more malachite auctions posted and I'll be undercut on this one, and I'll have to see, I'm already undercutting myself, but like one more and this auction will get canceled and posted at a lower price. Alright, cool. All done there. Let's go ahead and do some of the Dark Moon Fair stuff that I haven't done before.
Farewell.
While we're here. Just because with 15 minutes left in the stream, 15-20 minutes left in the stream, I don't want to commit to a dungeon that's going to take me 25-30 minutes to the point where I don't get to finish the dungeon on stream. So we're just gonna come down here and we're gonna do some of the Dark Moon Fair stuff. Trying very much to stay away from the concert venue so that I don't accidentally end up near the concert venue and get copyright strike for that.
Victory.
Oh, for crying out loud. I thought I had... Alright, so the point of this game is to whack the gnolls. You get 30 points. You get 1 point for each of these ones. You get penalized if you hit one of the little dollies.
Quest complete.
There we go. Alright. We have one more ad break incoming. I'm gonna see how close
You have a
to
great day now.
when
Interesting.
Twitch wants to start that ad break before before I actually manually start it, because I like to manually start the ad breaks. Ah, missed. This one's neat because you really do have to time it just right.
Good day
Alright.
to you. Be seeing you.
Let's do one more launch before I go on break. And only 1 point. If you get a perfect bullseye, you get all 5 points in one shot.
Right.
And if you haven't gotten it already, you get the bullseye achievement. Alright, I'm going to take one more quick 5-minute break, run one more set of ads. When I come back, we're going to finish up Dark Moon Fair, and then call it a day. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. This will give some of my ability cooldowns time to cool down. So I can take Varlam down with the best possible chance. Really? Well, the graphics are amazing in general, but I am running a 12th gen Core i5 with a 4060, so again. Alright. So apparently I was doing this quest wrong. I thought I only had to throw one rat at the basilisk, and apparently you gotta throw 5 to pacify them. And so I've gotta run around and collect. I don't want to leave any loot on the floor here. It eventually.
Light bless you.
So let's go ahead and throw it in the bank. I'll also throw that Mossa Gate in the bank.
What can I do for
just
you?
to make sure that I. Alright. Let me check the calendar. Oh yeah, we are in the middle of the Dark Moon Fair.
For the Alliance.
Shoot. Yeah, we're gonna just back off. Kill the minion first. And then take out the warlock. And yeah. Man, that warlock just did not have a good day. Yeah. Realizing I probably could have just used the portal. Yep. Man, am I stupid. There's actually a portal in here to take me to the seat of the aspects, which is where I need to go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm getting really cheesed here. I'm not getting the venom sacks.
Assume a more recognizable foe.
Yes. The Earth Warder, too, had a visage. So these humans know you?
Indeed, I have no doubt they will welcome me with open arms.
Gotta get comfy because my arm is.
Speak your mind.
Drop another turret. Drop another turret. Ugh. Okay, well, that's not going to work out very well. Alright, we're back from the break. Probably took a little bit longer because I forgot to set a timer again. There was a video that I was watching on the last break that I was really interested in, and that took most of the break. And too short.
Pleased to meet you.
Missed by that much.
Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you.
Come on. here that I hit thing. This is gonna take forever at this rate.
Greetings.
I really want to
Interesting.
get... I have 3 points already. I really want to get this last point, like, right off the bat.
Quest complete.
Blastenheimer Bullseye. Woohoo! Score a bullseye when launched from the Dark Moon Cannon.
Can I help you? On the way.
Would have been nice if I'd gotten that on the
Ah,
first
you're a tall
try.
one. Very well then.
But meh.
You have a great day.
Alright. Let's do one more of the dailies.
What you want? Spirits, be with you, man. Stay away from the voodoo. Be seeing ya.
Alright. And this one you really want to zoom in.
What's be on your mind? You be careful.
Come on. Really want the quick shot. There you go. Because the quick shot gives you an extra point. Because you have only a certain amount of time to get all the points. If you don't do it in the amount of time, you have to pay another token to play again.
How you do it, man?
There we go. Just need 2 more hits.
Quest complete.
You come get the voodoo.
He shoots, he scores. Then what do I need to do? Blue dye, 2 shiny baubles, and coarse thread. Alright, so we have to go back to Stormwind for this. We need a blue dye, coarse thread, and 2 shiny baubles. And I think we can get most of that over here. The shiny baubles we have to go to the fishing vendor. But coarse thread. And blue dye. Okay.
Light bless you.
Now we can either go to the tailoring vendor or we can go to the leatherworking vendor for the blue dye.
I buy and trade.
But let's get the shiny baubles.
See you around.
And then, yeah, we'll go to the tailoring, or not tailoring, the leatherworking trainer. Leatherworking
Need help?
supplies.
Safe travels.
Ah, shoot, we have to do 5 of those?
I I supply only the finest goods.
Alright. 2, 3, 4.
Have a good one.
Oh. Coarse thread
What can I do for you?
can also be got from the leatherworking supplies. And we just need
Farewell.
8 more shiny baubles. Which, again, we can get from the fishing supplies vendor. We'll finish this up, turn it in, call it a day.
Well met.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Be careful.
Quest complete.
And then we just fly back over here to the Dark Moon Fair Mystic
help?
Mage.
Go with me.
Teleport to the Dark Moon Fair staging ground. I do like how they changed it up. It used to be that the Dark Moon Fair actually occurred at the spot where the staging area is now. And that became difficult to be able to do the Dark Moon Fair every time it came up, because if your alliance, because it would rotate between Ogremar and Stormwind. So if it was a Stormwind and you were a Horde, it became very difficult to get to. If you were Alliance and it was in Ogremar, it again became very difficult to get to. So having a Dark Moon Fair staging ground that teleports you to Dark Moon Fair or Dark Moon Island,
Stay away from
much nicer.
BC.
Alright. Let's take a look here at our prizes. Sometimes you get little things like this. Alright, let's take a look at our currency. See how many Dark Moon prize tickets we have. 371. We can go to one of the many prize vendors over here, and you can talk to them and see about getting souvenirs and prizes. Alright, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that guy doesn't have anything I want.
Well met.
And armor. This stuff is mainly cosmetic.
See you soon.
You got my attention.
More replica armor.
Watch your back.
And
What do you seek?
we've got heirloom weapons. And armor. None of which
will have
really
justice.
catches my eye. Then come over here to this vendor. You can get pets and mounts. I think I actually have enough to get both of these mounts. Uh-oh. Alright, that is gonna just about do it for me today, folks. I want to thank y'all for joining me. You've been awesome. I will be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time playing some Minecraft Bedrock Edition, continuing to build up my base and my tram system. Also tomorrow I will make the final on-stream announcement about the giveaway for the Tumblr. So make sure to tune in for that so you can get all the details, you know, how to enter, and how everything's going to work as far as the giveaway itself. By tomorrow, I should have it settled as to whether I do it mid-stream or end of stream, and how I'm going to do everything. I think end of stream would be more fair, because one of the ways to enter is to be in stream and be in chat, and so I think it would be a good idea to do it end of stream. That way I can go through my chat and during take a break, go through my chat, put everybody's name in that's been in chat, and then throw that onto the wheel. So that being said, till tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, peace out. Stay frosty. Have a great day and stick around for the raid.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.